Hi, welcome back to my channel. Bow.
A diva on a budget. Diva on a budget. A 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 diva on a budget.
Good morning. It is Friday morning and I am running kind of late. We got to get some gas. I have to get to my MRI appointment so that I can figure out this whole surgery that I'm about to have. I am about to have a hysterectomy, you guys. I'm just scared. I'm really scared. Yeah. MRI on a Friday. I'm here waiting and I'm nervous, and it's been like 30 minutes, so hopefully this happens soon. Here goes nothing, you guys. Okay, here goes nothing, y'all. I'm done. Okay. I'll talk to you guys about it later. Okay, divas, I'm home.
Okay, divas, I'm home.
It's my baby. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know my story. But first, she gotta glam up. Hey. Hello, I'm back and I am glam. As you can see, I got a little lash and I got a little lip to me. So I figured that we would sit on my bed and I would tell you how I am going to end up having surgery and why. So let's get into this story. Hey Diva Squad, welcome back to my channel, A Diva on the Budget. If you're new, welcome. My name is Monique. I'm the diva of this channel. Here we go. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something a little bit different than my normal videos, normal plus size fashion recipes and all that stuff that I do. But today I'm going to get a little personal with you guys, especially you women, because I'm talking about a condition, should I say, that I'm going through that's causing me to have a surgery. In saying that, if you want to watch something like that that has to do with something personal with me, please don't sit up there and judge and put nasty comments down in the comments, because I'm just going to let you know that you will be blocked and I will delete your comment if it's negative. So please, ladies, fellas, divas, positive energy over here, no negativity. Nobody's judging, in the name of Jesus. Take that. And let's go ahead and get into this video. It's gonna start off as a story time. This will be part 1. Please make sure that you come to part 1, and when I make my part 2 and 3, if there is a part 3, because you will be lost, because it's gonna start off here, this video. So let's talk about what happened and me and this condition that I'm talking about. So the condition that I am talking about is called endometriosis. The condition is something that happens in a female's body. This condition is not a disease. You can't catch it. It's not hereditary. It's not anything that you can get before or after you have kids. It's just something that can be common in certain women. I will let you guys know what endometriosis means. Endometriosis is a noun, and it is a condition resulting from the appearance of endometrial tissues outside the uterus, causing pelvic pain. So this is something also, in other terms, is an extra skin tissue growing in your uterus and outside of your uterus. Now, let me get into my story. This, by the way, disclaimer, this condition is very painful for a woman. It actually causes heavy periods, clotting with your period. Excuse me, I'm just trying to be as real as I can be. Really hurtful pelvic pains and knotting in the pelvic area and feeling like a lot of pressure in the pelvic area. This can take somebody out. The pain will bend you over. If you're feeling these pains, you should call the doctor. If you're clotting more than you usually do, call the doctor. Ladies, I just want to let you know I hope that you guys are all, regardless of this virus and COVID-19, you guys go and get your yearly pap smear to make sure that everything is okay down there, because endometriosis can cause cancer if it is not taken care of. So, let me get into my story time. Just wanted to throw that out in the air because I do care about you guys and I am praying for you. You already know that. By the glory of God, I haven't gotten sick, but things happen. So this happened probably, I'm gonna say, about 3 years ago. I was getting ready to go to work one day, and it was that time of the month, and I was being kind of, witchy that day because I was not in the mood. It was early. I had already had to drop my kids off at school, so I'm rushing. Monique is usually running late because sometimes I just wait till the last minute or time gets out of control with me. So that morning I was starting to get snooty with my husband, going off on my husband, and it just, from there, I had the worst pelvic pain in the world. It just bent me over. I started crying. It was a throbbing, sharp pain that radiated around my pelvic area back and forth. There was so much pressure that I believe I leaked through my pants and everything. My husband was like, "This is not normal. I'm worried for you. You need to go to the ER." So he takes me to the ER. And that's when I find out that I have endometriosis. I've never heard of endometriosis before I even got it. I never knew what the symptoms were. I never knew what it was. I never knew how you got it. I mean, there's nothing that you can do to stop it if you have it. It's just something that happens. Your body's just grows an extra cells and extra tissue, and like, it's not because you do anything or anything like that. Some women are like that. I mean, I'm asking the doctor, like, what caused this, and what can I do to get rid of it? And the doctor says, well, there's some procedures, but you need to get a follow-up with a specialist. And that's what I did. After getting out of the hospital, I met up with my physician, and my physician referred me to an OBGYN specialist. And from there, before then, I had my usual pap smears and everything else, because I have other things that are going on with me too. But that will be another story, another time, if you like these. So I got referred to this new specialist, and the new specialist told me, well, you have a symptom called endometriosis. I'm gonna just go in there and cut out the tissue that I feel like is the extra growth, and we'll see if that stops it. And hopefully it stops it. Usually it does. So he let me know that it wasn't 100%, but usually it would stop it. So I went in and got like laparoscopy. I'm probably torturing this word. And they went in and cut away the endometriosis the first time that I got it, because I got it back. So I had the surgery. Then there are little small puncture wounds, about 3, one on the abdominal area, like right above the your pelvic area, I would say, like right where the hair is. One in my belly button, and then there was one on my left side of my stomach area off to the side. So really small wounds. I don't even believe I got stitches. I believe it was glue, which I've never heard of, but you know, they have safe glue that they can use nowadays. So that's how I found out that I had endometriosis 3 years ago. This was 2017. So moving forward, okay? I had no pain after that. I was feeling a lot better. I was like, you know what? I need to get back to work after feeling a lot better. So I got back to work, and things were going good. Fast forward a year later. This is 2018. There was a lot of stuff going on in my family, a lot of deaths that happened, and it caused a lot of stress on me. And I had felt like I had really, really bad cramps, and I feel like I had felt that pain before. So I just was kind of just making sure that nothing was wrong with me. So I realized that my menstrual was heavier, my cramps were heavier, my cramps were like making me cry, to the point to where I was crying. And I felt that pressure like I had felt before. That's when I knew, you know what, I need to call my OBGYN and see what's going on with me. So I had called him, and come to find out I had endometriosis again after getting an MRI and a sonograms. And he said, you know, we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna cut it all out again. This time I'm gonna make sure it's lasered out, and we'll laser it out. So I was like really upset, and I was crying, but I said, you know, if this will take it away, then I want to do this. I want to make sure that I won't have any more pain, you know, because on top of the first time I've ever had endometriosis, like there was all this stress that I was going through, and there's no magic pill for stress, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go and, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'll take the blue pill for stress. Yeah, no, you can't just take a pill for stress. Like, you have to figure out how to deal with that some way, whether it be praying, whether it be yoga, whether it be, you know, giving it all to God, or giving it to the universe, or burning your sage. Whatever you do to get through your struggle, stress, do it. But when you feel like there's something wrong with your body, don't fight it. Don't say, oh, you know, well, maybe it's just I have a heavy period this time. If you're clotting and you're having a heavy period, that's not normal. That's not normal. It is normal to have a few clots sometimes, but if you're clotting every single time your period, happens, then I would just make sure that you're okay, you know, because on top of the endometriosis, I found out I was anemic too. So, you know, just calling your doctor or a nurse or making an appointment, it can only help, right? You know what I'm saying? So I had my surgery again, and I was starting to feel down on this, like, what if it comes back again, you know? It's crazy how things happen, because when this whole pandemic happened, I was fine. You know, before pre-quarantine, I was fine. Everything was well. I had the surgery. A whole year and a half went by, and I was doing well, and this pandemic happened, and there's so many things now that we can't do, and it just kind of sucks. I know that there's like alternatives that we can do, but I know that life is not like we want it to be, and life is so different now, and the new normal is so different now. But if you want to be safe and you know that there's risk out there, then wear your masks, you guys. Wash your hands. Make sure that you protect yourself when you're out there. I mean, regardless, protect yourself. If you feel like something's going wrong with yourself, protect yourself. Call the doctor, call the nurse. Make sure that, okay, this feels different. This is a little bit more painful than normal. You know, let me call my doctor. Women, this can be, if this is something that doesn't get treated, this can be cancerous. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on a to be continued note. Please make sure you watch this before you watch any kind of parts, because there will be a part 2. If you like this story that I'm telling you and you want to hear more, please, don't forget to thumbs that up and smash it like you mean it. And I need some divas on this squad, so you know, and there's that little button down there. Hit subscribe, join my diva squad, because we do things over here. It's fun. If you like plus size fashion, mom life, recipes, honey, I got recipes. If you like DIYs, all that kind of stuff, and looks like this look, Forever 21, y'all. I got the looks on the gram. Follow me at Diva on a Budget on the gram, right there. Until next time, blessings. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a